Before I deliver my address, I would like to thank God for bringing us together to celebrate this glorious occasion. I am honored to welcome Your Excellency Bishop Cody, Brother Brian, Mr. Donahue, faculty and staff, family, friends, and my fellow classmates of 2015. Thank you everyone for being here to share in our joy of finally graduating from an unbelievably challenging 4 years. Not only were the academics demanding, but also our athletics, music, and extracurriculars were not for the meek of heart. But as challenging as these ventures were, I believe that what we learned here has not only prepared us for what lies ahead, but has given us confidence in our ability to contend with life's challenges. In the midst of our time here, it was hard to see all that had occurred and changed in our Xavier community. Looking back now, I can see many of the amazing events of which our class has been a participant. We were here for the golden milestone, the 50th anniversary of Xavier. We were also here for the completion of the new athletic turf field, named in honor of Coach Larry McHugh, and the almost completed fine arts wing, which I saw the other day, and I have to say I'm quite jealous of the underclassmen. I now see that in the midst of our schoolwork and our activities throughout our Xavier career, it was easy to become absorbed in our interests and lose sight of what we accomplished. We have endured in a great formative struggle, the struggle that we've all felt, particularly when we had 4 tests, a paper, and a lab due the next day, and had to become quite familiar with the coffee maker. It is through this adversity that we learned essential skills, like how to persevere and push through a demanding time in our lives. But now, we need to take the time to see what our class has done as a whole, what each graduate's struggle has united to achieve. There are myriad accomplishments to which members of our class have contributed, and while we did earn these, what is important is the opportunity we were given to engage in these pursuits and the lessons learned from them. Our many sports teams have won a total of over 23 SEC Division and Conference championships, and our wrestling, football, and ultimate frisbee teams have won state and New England championships as well. In our freshman year, our wrestling team won both the state Double L championship and the state open, and the ultimate frisbee team won the New England championship. The football team won state Double L titles in our freshman and sophomore years, and of course, the championship football game, our 6th state title in December against Shelton, also known as the Hail Mary game, will probably go down as one of the best games ever played in our school's history. Suffice to say that Xavier's athletics and school spirit are well known statewide. But no matter what role you played, you all contributed to this distinguished legacy. In addition to the athletics, our fine arts participants should be lauded and applauded for their memorable performances. Our incredible Xavier Mercy drama productions were acknowledged with Halo Awards for Les Miserables in 2014, which was indeed just one of truly many wonderful theatrical performances. The class of 2015 has amazing musical talent, and many graduating members have won spots at the regional level and even the all-state level. We have won festivals and music awards in Boston and New York, and the jazz band has won prestigious awards at Berkeley, winning 2nd in 2013 and 3rd just recently this year. It truly is no wonder, with the players we have, that Xavier enjoys a similar reputation for its fine arts as it does in athletics. Beyond athletics and fine arts, Xavier has established more than 30 clubs and activities for students. I want to take this opportunity to thank the moderators, our teachers, who volunteer their own time after school to help us pursue our interests in these areas, build friendships, develop our skills, and most importantly, have fun. There's a club or team for everyone. In the midst of our struggles at Xavier, these clubs offered both a reprieve and their own valuable lessons. I wish I had the time to talk about how amazing each one of these clubs is. However, you, my fellow graduates, know the influence these organizations have had on your growth as a person. But in order to succeed in our struggles as we have, we needed a large foundation of support. The successes and triumphs that we celebrate today need to be shared with many. Without our respective support systems, we may not have made it to this solemn but joyful day. Our families, faculty, and teachers have all come together to support and guide us in our time at Xavier. They knew the importance of our endeavors and hard work and pushed us to do our best. And so, first we must thank our parents and families for their love and support, especially when we were up against the mountains of homework and tests that seemed beyond our reach to climb. In the beginning, we made sure we crawled out of bed, were dressed in school clothes, Mr. Serretta approved, of course, drove us to school, and many other things, too numerous to count. He taught us to see why our efforts in school were so important, even when we did not. Through the years, we hopefully learned to take on these tasks ourselves as we begin to prepare for the independence as young adults on college campuses across America. Also, thank you to our campus ministry and guidance departments, as well as to the school administration. You gave us remarkable examples of how to be a man like Christ. You made it a point to know each of us individually and were truly interested in everything we did. Since freshman year, you encouraged us to face our problems head on and to advocate for ourselves. You molded us into the rough shape of gentlemen and exemplified for us the 5 values of the Xaverian charism: trust, humility, simplicity, compassion, and zeal. Through your guidance, the Xaverian values in being a man like Christ helped us in our trials throughout our years here. Lastly, thank you to our dedicated and caring faculty and teachers. You may not know it, but many of you helped us through each day. From the patient and understanding Mr. Lyons, to the humorous but monotone Mr. Popolowski, you gave us brief reprieves from the intense struggle that consumed our lives. And 2, I will always remember the booming voice of Brother Ryan that woke any student that dared fall asleep in class, the fiery tie Mr. Mike wore that seemed to suggest you're going down in flames, the hilarious nicknames some teachers gave us. Thank you for Smoochie, Mr. Dresco, and Mr. Elegers. The way Mr. Flowers never told the truth during a Kestrel or Falcon Talk interview. The list goes on and on. Despite our complaining through the years, we could not have survived without our teachers' unique personalities and dedication in helping us arrive here today. During awards night, Mr. Donahue said that we, the class of 2015, left an indelible mark on Xavier. However, I think the opposite is true. Xavier left its mark on us. It was through our struggles here that we were pushed to learn the lessons we need to cope with the challenges ahead and to mold ourselves into the type of men we want to be. Because of the support we had here, we can now take what we have learned and move forward, confident that we can overcome whatever may be thrown our way. I want to thank my class for everything we've shared together. The good, the bad, the funny, the difficult. I especially want to thank my good friend Caffeine, which will accompany me to my undergraduate years and beyond. I extend sincere congratulations to my fellow graduates, and I wish you all the best of luck in your future endeavors. I would now like to leave you with a quote by the famous author Mark Twain. 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did do. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbor, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream, discover. Thank you.
Thank you, Nick. I would like to mention one impressive statistic about the class of 2015. As of this past Friday, its members have collectively received $6.5 million in college grants and scholarships for the next 4 years.